Just a short video on some of the products that are out in the plumbing market today that can be used instead of soldering. You can actually use fittings such as this. These are compression. It's 1/2-inch compression coupling, and it's simply just a matter of taking the nut, sliding it over the copper like so, sliding your ferrule on, sliding the ferrule on like so, and putting in the fitting and tightening it down. Do the same thing on the other end. You can replace a piece of pipe. Say if you had two, for example, if there's a pinhole, you can replace it. If there's a pinhole in your copper though, there's a good possibility that it could be coming close to the time that you have to look at replacing the entire water system. So they do come in a few different sizes and that. This is a slide coupling, and you simply slide it down. You'd cut out your section of 3/4 inch pipe, you'd slide it down the pipe, bring it back up to where the section was cut out, and tighten down the nut and furrows. As you can see, there's multiple types out there. I know a lot of people say, well, I would never use a compression fitting in my house as far as on my water lines. Well, if they were to check underneath their sink or behind their toilet, this is what's there. If they have copper, and they've been there for probably 30 or 40 years or longer. I've seen them places much longer than that. Now there's a few different things out now. They have this style fitting, and they're made by, this is Shark Bite, and there's Pro Bite, Shark Bite. I know Dahl makes them. Watts make different types. Watts I think are CPVC. But that's the same thing. This is a slide coupling, and the way the Shark Bites work, if you take a short piece of copper, or take a piece of copper, if you look inside here, there's a plastic, I call it a retaining part, because it's not to be used with copper. So I just slide that out of there. Take this like so. It actually goes in 7/8 of an inch into the fitting. And there's a tool that Shark Bite does make, and this tool's around $35 to purchase. So something to think about before you dive into it. If you're going to do a lot of it, it's one thing to have the tool, but if not, I think you can probably get away without buying that. But the way this works, you can see inside here, I think, hopefully you can anyway, there's a stainless steel ring in there. It's actually a retaining ring, they call it teeth, and there's an O-ring, and the O-ring is what makes the seal inside the fitting. It's just a matter of taking that, sliding in 7/8 of an inch, just like so. Big thing, if you don't use the tool, make sure that it's gone in the proper distance. Now if you want to take that off, this plastic clip comes with the with most fittings. Shark Bite does anyway. You simply push this back like so, and it comes right out. If you've had the fitting on for quite a while, I don't think I'd advise using it again, because it is only that O-ring that makes the seal. This T, for example, I will use a tool on this just to give a little demonstration. Put it like so. Take the marker. So the plastic rings are there. I'm going to see if I can get one to pop out. There we go. Take that out. And you know that it's gone into the fitting the proper distance. When it comes to the plastic section, that has to stay in there when you're putting plastic pipe on the sleeve. It helps to keep the plastic pipe from expanding and contracting and not keeping a tight seal, because plastic will expand quite a bit more than copper. We'll do the same thing. Put a mark on it. And that's it. So you can use like solid or rigid CPVC. The only you don't need the plastic clip for that. But on PEX pipe, you do need your plastic ring, retaining ring, and that's as simple as it gets when it comes to these fittings. They're an excellent product, and that's how you join copper without doing any soldering. I hope that's helped, and have a great day.